full of sensor to get me back started. You don't even know how I've been through. The straight is hyperbolic. I ain't had a session in a minute, but I'm back. Let me finish. I'ma throw on the shade. The same with the pivot. Can't throw it away. Yeah, I'm mellow in it. Like a house, like a game. Matter of fact, I'm about to head to the lookout. I know niggas plotting, so I'm always on the lookout. Keep a Bible, cause your roll might be around. Cover the gold nitro, it'll take me to the top. I gotta keep a
Yo, man. What's happening, man? These are your boys, Offbeat Studios.
Your two boys, Chris and AJ, and Jeff. Is Jeff there?
Nah, Jeff ain't here.
Yeah, so it's your two boys, Chris and AJ, but missing Jeff.
It's all good. It's all good. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, man. Snapchat, all you guys, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. This is another episode. We're gonna start calling this Chris and AJ Undisputed, man, on Wednesdays, man. I
AJ
like
Undisputed.
Chris and AJ Undisputed.
I'm about to say, man. Don't ego me, nigga. Don't ego me, dog. Okay, all right.
No, I have put you in, okay.
All right.
I have put you in there. Those of you that tune in, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. We are on the road to 200 subscribers, man. And also, man, this video is brought to you by we already know
W.
Ain't no man.
Yeah, ain't no monsters. We don't drink no monsters here. We don't drink no G-Fuel here. We don't drink none of that shit. None of that prime shit. We drink nothing but W here.
Dubs, nigga.
And you get a W. You put the code on the screen.
Let me go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and put a little code on the screen. Give me a second.
Put the code on the screen. Sorry, y'all take your time with us.
I thought I had it on here already.
You don't got the code.
I thought I had it on here though.
See what W does, guys? It got us.
I got it.
You know what we got? Yeah, hey, this is live. You know what we gotta do? We gotta make a W reaction.
A W reaction.
Yeah, to those drinks. But yeah, guys, you gotta use the promo code OBS863. I think how much percent you get off of it of each purchase?
20% off your first order.
See, so you get 20% off your first order. Use the promo code OBS863, guys. This video is brought to you by W. Yeah, get dubbed. Get nothing but dubs.
Dubbed,
I just made a slogan and they cannot take it. Get dubs, dog. Oh my god.
Get dubs.
Get dubs, dude. They can't take it.
How they gonna we gonna copyright something from something that's already copyright.
Oh yeah, copyright something that's already copyright. Be like, get dubs.
How you gonna copyright something with a company that you didn't come up with? I
don't care. We taking this. Hey, niggas got bite, bro.
Okay. Oh man. All right, man. So we finna get on into it, man. We were supposed to have our boy Ian here tonight, man, but I know my boy working late, so he'll say he'll catch us next week. Right. So tonight though, it's just gonna be me and you, homeboy. That's all right, man. We can carry it.
Yeah, we got this.
I got the Fosters ready. Fosters. One of my boys at work put me on this. It's pretty good.
What the hell is that?
It's a beer. It's a big.
Oh, it's a beer. Oh shit!
It's big behind cans.
Oh shit.
But tonight though, we're gonna get into talk about them Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man.
Yeah, Buccaneers, y'all. Buccaneers.
But do they
before Taylor Swift was sucking Travis Kelce's cock? Was she a Tampa Bay fan? Was she?
Was she?
I was thinking she was a Tampa Bay fan before she was sucking that man's meat.
Bro, literally. You know what, bro? You know what? I ain't gonna say it, bro.
I feel like she was a Tampa Bay fan before she jumped on KC. For real.
Bruh, y'all finna hate me for what I'm finna say.
No, go ahead and start it.
Taylor Swift is the most. I don't care. Y'all can cancel me on your book. Taylor Swift is the most pick me girl I ever seen.
Pick me up. I thought you were about to say overrated because I was gonna believe it.
That too.
The most pick me.
Taylor Swift is a pick me, dog. I'm sorry.
What makes you say that?
That's why you said, "Oh, was she a Tampa Bay fan? She a pick me girl." So she probably was.
Okay.
Of course, she probably was. And then they're going to defend Taylor Swift. 9 out of 10, y'all are pick these two. So,
dang, bro, I got another live idea. Taylor Swift is so underrated. That could be for Friday. Hey, man, I'm coming up with these ideas like they ain't shit, man. Let's go, man.
Taylor Swift. Oh, that's
this is a topic. We'll talk about it. But back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, let me get this promo code off of here. Hold on. Yeah, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Do them boys really suck though? So we finna dive into it. You Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans, man.
I didn't do any research. The only thing I'm going by off of I know now. So
it's all right. It's all right, bro. We can dive into it together.
All
right. So Tampa Bay. All right. So we do know that let's take a look at their roster, right? So Tampa Bay, actually, let's look at their season. The boys end up losing in the divisional round against the Lions. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yep. They end up losing to the Lions, and then we all know the Lions went up going to not KC, but San Francisco ended up losing. San Francisco ended up losing the Super Bowl. All right. Tampa Bay. What their record was. Let's see.
It was like 9-7, I think.
Were they 9-7?
I think so. They barely squeaked by, as far as I thought. I know they didn't win no 10 games.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning
record.
I thought they say winning season.
I know damn well they didn't win 10 games, so.
Bro, you know what? I think they did.
You think they won 10 games? I thought they were 9-7.
I think they won 10 games. Hold on.
I know Detroit Lions, them San Fran. Who else was in the NFC that went? The Eagles.
2000 and I don't want to know the worst year.
They gave you the worst year.
Yeah. Actually, bro, you're right. They were 9-8. So you're
9-8.
The boys 9-8. And they was first in the NFC. What that is? The NFC West. Or was that the NFC South?
NFC South. They should be NFC South.
Yeah, I think it's in the NFC South. Yeah. Which is, in my opinion, if you want to ask me, since Drew Brees retired, it's the worst fucking conference in the fucking league. So to me, 9-8 in the NFC South to me ain't saying much. But the boys did end up going to the playoffs on a 9-8 record, wild card. What shocked me is that when they beat Philadelphia.
Yeah, they beat Philadelphia.
When they beat Philadelphia in the
Go Eagles! EAGLS!
It shot me, and I thought that shot everybody when the boys played. When the boys beat the Eagles, man, and I mean they beat them. They smashed them. Especially defensively, dog.
It was the highlight of the playoffs, yeah. Everybody was expecting.
Yeah, nobody was expecting that. And then they ended up obviously going to Detroit and losing. So, if we're going to start off first, was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers season a success?
Yeah, they made it to the playoffs. It could have been better, but they made it to the playoffs, so it was a success.
So
on paper,
so you're saying this is a success because they went to the playoffs?
Yeah, it was a success. They made it to the playoffs, but when you look at it in hindsight, it needs improvement. It needs improvement. But it was a success because they made it to the playoffs. Because there's a lot of other teams that didn't make it, so it was a success.
Okay. Our Keith's theory, okay, and I stay by this theory because I can't take back what I always say, because I'm critical like that with the Dolphins. Your season is a failure if you are not holding that Lombardi Trophy at the end of the season.
Okay.
In my honest opinion. Now that should be every team's goal going into September, right? Hold the Lombardi. Obviously, only one team can do that out of 32. So the overall goal, the overall season was a failure.
Okay.
Now, in hindsight, it was a success. It was a success. And I'm gonna tell you why, cuz. I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah. You can say they went on ahead and they went on ahead and made the playoffs and all this, right? It was a success because, right, this was the first year without Brady.
Yeah.
This is the first year without Brady.
Was it the first year?
I think this is the first year without Brady. Or is it?
No, they didn't have Brady last year. I don't think so. I don't think they had Brady last year.
That was last year. Oh, you mean the year before?
No, yeah, the year before this
I think
year. Because I don't think they.
Yeah, February, where Tom Brady retired February 1st, 2023. So this was last year was the first season.
Okay, without Brady.
First season without Tom Brady. That's why they went ahead and not drafted, but because remember, I was a big advocate of what's your boy name, Kyle Trask, because he's a Florida Gator. So I was an advocate of Kyle Trask because they drafted him. So I'm like, oh, okay, now it's Kyle's turn. Right, but then all season, that's when the Bucs went ahead and signed Baker turnover Pastry Mayfield, and then that's when everybody was like acting crazy, right? So, but this is why I say it was a success, because you end up proving everybody wrong. That because the big question mark was, is the Tampa Bay Bucs still good enough without Tom Brady? That's the big question. That was the big question coming into the season. Was Tampa Bay good enough without Tom Brady? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, they were good enough here. It showed me that Tom Brady was just laying on that shit because Tom Brady didn't do so hot last year.
His last season, yeah, he did. So, but see. Now listen, and I know everybody's question was, why the hell did they sign Baker Mayfield? Well, that boy had a career resurgence this year.
Yeah, that and like that, he's more of a veteran. Well, more of a veteran as far as being a starter over Kyle Trask. So they're like, yeah, Baker, we can do Baker.
Well, the Bucs was put. I think the Bucs actually I think the Bucs actually shot themselves because you saw Baker Mayfield, bro. You're not giving yourself enough hope. I'm just telling you that right now.
They weren't expecting Baker to do what he did. No, they were not expecting that. Yep. Yeah, they were not expecting that.
And that's why they try to keep that defense as much intact as possible. Because they know they was not going to be able to be in shootouts. They know that was not going to be able to be in shootouts. Which actually, if you look at it, Baker Mayfield did have a good season. I applaud him. But Tampa Bay was actually ranked number 23 in all offense. That's bad. That's bad. So yeah, Baker Mayfield did play okay. You know what I'm saying? But
he ain't getting you top 10.
He ain't giving you a top 10 quarterback play still. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know what that means to tell me? That defense is still intact. Mm-hmm. And if you look at the record, according to CBS, Yeah, according to ESPN. I'm sorry. According to ESPN, Tampa Bay is ranked number 5 in all defense.
Nice.
With a top 5 scoring defense. So them boys not only stopping you, them boys scoring off of you too.
Scoring. Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah.
So offensively, again, and see. Here's my point, right? And Tampa Bay proved my point yet again, right? If you have an elite defense, you can manage the offense.
Yeah,
you can manage the offense. Now, the reason why the Bucs didn't go in, obviously, because Detroit had just too much firepower. And even in that game, that Tampa Bay had a shot to win the game at the end of the game. So they still was in the game all the way.
Their offense was just trash.
Yeah, but your offense, a high power offense makes it easier. Makes it easier until you come across a defense, Miami, that knows how to shut it down. Right? We've seen that with a lot of teams. Miami for one. Baltimore last year, when they was in the playoffs, Lamar Jackson looked like a deer in headlights, right? But the Bucs, what they did was they kept the defense intact, right? If y'all want to score 30 points on us, that's fine. But guess what? You're going to have a hard time doing it. And with Todd Bowles over there, he's a defensive-minded guy. So with Todd Bowles over there, they want to keep everybody intact from that Super Bowl. They want to try to run it back one more time with everybody over there on that defensive side of the ball. Lavonte David, Shaq Barrett, Antoine Winfield, the greats that's over there at Tampa Bay, they did great. You know what I'm saying? Top 5. The only thing is just that their offense wasn't able to stand with Detroit.
Nope. Shootouts. Yeah, the shootouts that you talk about. Weren't able to compete with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what I want to talk about though, is their roster as a whole. Because Tampa Bay this year coming up, they lost some pieces.
They lost some pieces.
They lost some pieces.
Name them out.
Well, number 1 obviously is Shaq.
Shaq Barrett. Okay.
Shaq Barrett. And guess where he going?
Where?
South Beach. That boy going to South Beach.
I'm telling you, if y'all don't win a Super Bowl with all the people y'all bring in, y'all garbage. I'll be honest. That's like the first year LeBron brought D Wade and Bosh over, and they lost to the Mavericks. That's like the same shit. I'm like, y'all garbage. But yeah,
Tampa Bay Bucs, they lost Shaq, and they also lost a huge piece over there on the offensive line with Jensen. I think it's Jensen. Jensen that's gone. Yep. He retired. I think he called it quits.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And there was talks of Lavonte possibly retiring too, but I think they up his services for at least 2 more years.
Okay. So Lavonte got 2 more years, maybe. All right. Anything changed on the offense?
No. I know the big question in free agency though was because Mike Evans came up on the contract year again. The big thing was they going to resign Mike Evans, and Tampa Bay fans they did. That was all. But I'm gonna tell you, and Tampa Bay did not sign Mike Evans, boy. Listen, that is career suicide. That's franchise. That's career suicide. That's franchise suicide.
No,
what the fuck?
The only way they would do that is if they just want to get rid of everybody, and if they get rid of Mike Evans, that means they have to get rid of Lavonte,
the whole team,
all of them, and replace it with younger people. Which, I mean, I've seen it work before. We've seen it work before. I mean, take a look at Detroit. Take a look at Detroit and their young team right there. Fast.
Yep.
I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, I wouldn't get rid of Mike Evans. He's one of the top 10 wide receivers in the league. Nah. It only makes sense if you don't want to go bankrupt. your cap space is gone.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But they end up re-signing your boy. They end up re-signing Chase Edmonds. Okay. And the big one, because they lost Shaq, right? They lost Shaq. But guess who they end up getting? Randy Gregory. We end up getting Randy Gregory. Boy, Randy Gregory, if I ain't mistaken. That boy come from San Francisco. Yep. Came from San Francisco. And let's look at his stats, right? He didn't have he didn't have a spectacular year last year. But he still can get it. In my opinion, I think he better. I think he better than Shaq Barrett. Okay, so last year, Shaq Barrett had 20 tackles, right? 14 solo, 6 assists, 3.5 sacks. Obviously,
that's kind of low.
There's some things that was going on. So let's take a look at his best season. And if the Bucs could get that out of him, gonna be fine. And Randy Gregory, his best years, in my opinion, was when he was with Dallas.
Okay.
His best season was in 2018, where he had 25 tackles for loss, 19 solo tackles. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
You tripping? It ain't going over the stats. Tripping over the stats, man.
You sound like a robot.
Me?
Oh yeah. Oh, you looking at the stats?
No.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you sound like a robot. Try coming in and coming out. I thought Randy Gregory had better stats than this, man. Only six sacks and 18 and 21. Yeah. All right, say something, cuz.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I still can't hear you, bro. It's bad.
Dang. Is it me or is it your internet over there?
No, can't be that.
Because I can hear you fine. Let me see.
Hold on, I'm gonna come back in. Come back out. Say something. Yeah, I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. Hold on, I'm gonna exit all the way out.
All right. Oh man, bet you people, you guys cannot hear me. Oh, hope I'm not sounding like a robot. All these settings.
Somebody managed to convince him to let us keep it in, so it stayed. Then when Spider-Man 2 came around, he was pretty adamant, don't do that again. I also asked Jamie if they would have done a playable Dr. Octopus and
Yeah, it gotta be you, cuz.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, you gotta be you. Try coming out one more time. I lied, y'all. I thought Randy Gregory was better than Shaq. No, he ain't. I think them Dallas fans just hyped him up more than what he is. Because that man only had 6 sacks. His best year, he only had 6 sacks. It's terrible. Say something now, Cuz?
I think you might be hearing the same thing, right? Can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, but it's bad.
Yeah, I think I'm hearing it on your end too. Oh God. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I can't hear him now. Here.
Say something.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. It's still like a robot. Nah, that's terrible. Do I sound like a robot or nah?
A little bit.
I don't know what's going on. Say something.
Yo. Hear me?
Yeah.
It's bad.
Just up to yep.
Yeah,
That's
you
crazy.
guys meeting the struggle.
Hold on, man. Put a thing up.
For the red ribbon on me. Gotta keep a pop on for the red ribbon on me.
Just get my shots on the beat.
30 hertz straight up.
I gotta keep a pop on, yeah, for the red ribbon on me. Red ribbon on me. Fly away on them bus, yeah. Headed up the commies, headed up the commies. I need me a bag full of senso to get me back started. You don't even know what I've been through. The strain is hyperbolic. I ain't had a session in a minute, but I'm back. Let me finish. I'ma throw on the shade. With the same with the pivot. I can't throw it away. Yeah, you know I'm mellow in it. Rock a house like a game. Matter of fact, I'm about to head to the lookout. I know niggas plotting, so I'm always on the lookout. Keep a Bible, cause your roll might be right. It's covered in gold, tight draw. It'll take me to the top. Gotta keep a pop on, yeah. For the red ribbon on me, red ribbon on me. Fly away on them bus, yeah. Headed up the commies, headed up the commies. I need me a bag full of senso to get me back started. You don't even know what I've been through. The strain is hyperbolic. Come in, mail waves, and niggas just riding waves. I really do the shit, I be sliding like roller skate. Keep it 100, these niggas mobbing like anime. She want a Super Saiyan, so I tell her don't be afraid. Then I'm out the door, yeah. Grab a 3-5 of the deuce, yeah. paint the sky gold on them. Haters can't stop me with wishing. I hope my niggas don't end up switching. Gonna keep a pop on, put a red ribbon on me. Fly away on them bus, yeah. Headed up the commies. I need me a bag full of senso to get me back started. You don't even know what I've been through. The strain is hyperbolic. Yeah. Time and time again. I had to distance myself from everything and everyone, including you.
All right, say something, cuz.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep, that's it. There it is. All right, man, we back.
What happened?
I don't know what that was, but the gouse. But yeah, so I actually was wrong because I thought Randy Gregory was better than Shaq according to his stats. He ain't. I think what's going on is that he just played on Dallas and he just benefited from Dallas over having themselves. So
Okay.
that's what happened. But Randy Gregory, he ain't terrible. I mean, he gonna come in and get some pressure and stuff. So his actual best season was in 20. But this can't be right.
What, it doesn't look too good.
It don't look good, dog. I'm like, only 6 sacks, Jay. Only?
Yeah.
You gotta have better stats than that, Randy. Hold on, let me get this one. Yep, he only has 22 career sacks. That man been playing since 2015. That's terrible.
22 sacks, not good.
2018 he had 6 sacks. In 2021 he had 6 sacks.
Okay.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
But they signed him, so I mean, obviously they see potential in him. Is he gonna come and do better than Shaq Barrett? I don't think so. But they at least got a pass rush over there.
Yeah, they got a pass rusher, and then they also have a field general. I think Levante David to me is a field general. He's good.
So I don't hear you at all, boy.
Oh, you can't hear me?
I think it might be your AirPod.
We'll try it.
Is it dead?
No, it's not. Can you hear me? Way to do that. Can you hear me?
So something?
Can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me? That's weird. Oh my God, why does it gotta do this?
I can't hear you at all, boy. You hear me though, right?
Yeah, barely. Like a barely.
But are you just talking?
Hear me?
Hold on, I'm gonna kick you out and I'm gonna kick you. Come back in. I'm gonna kick you out and you come back in. One more time.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh it.
I don't know what's going on.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Nope.
Oh my God.
This is
No,
you
can't.
Comedy,
You can't hear me? No.
I don't know what's going on, G.
Oh my God. All right. So you can't hear me at all. You can't hear me at all.
I can't hear you at all.
I don't know what the fuck I can do.
All right, I'm back in this thing. Let's see if Chris gonna come back in. I'm gonna finish the video though. He said he want to do it Friday. I'm gonna finish the video though, because we already live. So Shaq Barrett, he he ain't like Jason Taylor or whatever, man. But missing him, man, it's gonna definitely be a problem. Definitely gonna be a problem. Definitely gonna be a problem. Um, but the Tampa Bay Bucs, man, they miss a lot of pieces on that offense, off that defensive side of the ball. Not defensive side of the ball, but they just didn't really move as much off in the off season that I would like to. They did adjust some things in the draft as far as that offensive line goes, but again, um, you kind of gotta help Mike Evans out, man. The Chris Godwins of the world, and all of them, they all right, man. But you need a solid number two. You need a solid number two. You need a solid number two. No, you good, bro. I'm gonna finish this video, bro. I would just push it out. Yeah, but you need a solid number two over there on the offensive side of the ball. But outside of Mike Evans, really, let me see. Bucks receiving core. We already know Big Mike over there, Chris Godwin, Trey Palmer, which I think they definitely have a. They're trying to. They're definitely trying to see some promise there. The thing though is K Auden. I like Auden. He all right, man, but they definitely need a tight end over there. You got Baker Mayfield, Rashad White, Mike Evans, um, Chris Godwin, Trey Palmer, Ryan Miller, K Auden, Tristan Wirfs, solid left tackle. Solid left tackle, man. Ben Bretson, I think that's who they brought on over in free agency. And some of the other guys on offensive line like Luke Goldicki and Cody Mock, which I don't know none of these boys right here. Only one I know is Tristan Wirfs because I remember when they picked him up. On the defensive side of the ball, though, man, yeah, we all forgot one though, Chris. Your boy Vita Vea, that boy a beast. That boy a beast. And let's see, where did Vita Vea rank among defensive linemen in 2023? Sorry, give me a second. Uno momento. All right. Where did Vita Vea rank among defensive linemen in the NFL in 2023? Hold on.
Vita Vea's ranking among defensive linemen in the NFL for 2023 depends on the ranking source. Here's a summary. Pro Football Focus, PFF, ranked him at number 21 among interior defenders.
Only 21?
Some analysts believe his play warrants a higher ranking due to his disruptive capabilities.
Only, man, come on, Pro Football Focus. Y'all got to do something better than that now, because I know. Let me look at his stats. Hold on. I know he had better stats than that. I mean, I know he ranked high. He should rank higher than 21. Don't rob him now. Let me see. Stats in 2023.
Vita Vea had a solid season in 2023 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's a quick rundown of his stats. Tackles, 43, 28 solo, 15 assists. Sacks, 5.5. Forced fumbles, 2. These stats show that Vea was a disruptive force on the defensive line, both stopping the run and pressuring the quarterback.
Yeah, man, we got to get them sacks up and them tackles. Like, you need to be at least about good 70 as a solid defensive lineman. So I see why they put him at 21. I see why they put him at 21. But then you got Levante David over there, KJ Britt, Jordan Whitehead, Antoine Winfield Jr., Jamal Dean, and Joy Tyrone Shoyinka. Them boys pretty much that same defensive core that them boys had. That's how that the boys that same core that them boys had from the Super Bowl. That's that same core. But I'm gonna tell you something about the Bucs, man. They rely on the defense too much. Cause like I was telling Chris before he hopping off the stream, that you in the NFL, man, it's just the way the NFL is going right now. You have too many teams that man, that know how to score off will. Right? You got too many teams that know how to do that. You got the Kansas City Chiefs, you got the Miami Dolphins, you got the Baltimore Ravens. I could put the Buffalo Bills up there. You just got those teams offensively, man, that just know how to go down there and score whatever they want to. And with the Bucs, yeah, defense is great. But I think we all can attest, like before Chris got off, that their downfall was the offense. And for them to not really address any issue outside of re-signing Mike Evans and Baker Mayfield, that concerns me. That concerns me a lot, actually. I think you definitely need another guy at the running back position outside of Rashad White. I mean, Rashad White, he's good. You know what I'm saying? But you need somebody out there that could be outside of him. Hopefully Chase Edmonds can be that. But I just don't know. We're gonna figure out though. Time will tell. They did, like I said, they did handle some stuff in the draft. Let's see what they did in the draft. They ended up signing Cody Thompson, was Gerard receiver. Well, drafting, I ain't say signing, but drafting him. Bucky Irvin. The first round pick though was Graham Barton, so they definitely was stressed out that offensive line position. That boy is from Duke. And they also got Elijah Klein at the guard position. That's what they also drafted. So the Bucs definitely went offensive line in the draft. Alongside drafting, like, that wide receiver Cody Thompson. So it looks like they did kind of like handle their needs a little bit, because my main concern, my honest opinion, was the offensive line, because you lost some pieces there. But we already know that defense is gonna do what it's gonna do. That defense is gonna do what it's gonna do. We already automatically know that. So they got Graham Barton. They did draft an offensive linebacker, but outside linebacker Chris Baswell, that boy from Alabama. Corner Tyreek Smith, wide receiver Jalen McClain from Washington, running back Bucky Irvin, Elijah Klein, another offensive lineman, tight end Devin Cope. That's who all they drafted. So out of the three, I'm definitely gonna be looking at the center, Graham Barton, and see what he gonna do. And that Jalen McMillan, that's a kind of interesting pick right there as well. Especially coming from a winning culture like Washington. Definitely gonna have my eyes on them. They did announce the running back position with Bucky Irvin and tight end. So that let me know that they trying to see what these boys gonna do, man. Gonna be interesting preseason for the Bucs, man, for sure. Got some hopefuls out there. Man. All right. So I'm gonna end this video very short. What do the Buccaneers need to do to win the Super Bowl? I'm just gonna cut to the chase. You got to have a better scoring offense. Got to have a better scoring offense. Period. Baker Mayfield alone. Yes, he's showed some improvement, but Baker Mayfield alone cannot get it done. Baker Mayfield and a Mike Evans ain't gonna get you there. I'm sorry. See, the Bucs should have been one of the teams like begging on the door handle for Kevin Ridley. The Bucs should have been one of the first teams out there to give up the farm, not the farm, but give up a good price to sign Kevin Ridley. I'm sorry. Because I like Chris Godwin, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying, but he's solid number 3 in my opinion. Mike Evans gonna do what he gonna do. Mike Evans get 1,000 yards every season. That man ain't been under 1,000 yards since been in the league, right? Chris Godwin, sorry, man. I'm sorry. Like you need that. You need your number 2 to be a potential number 1 if your number 1 get hurt. And Chris Godwin ain't that. So if Mike Evans ever go down, can you depend on Chris Godwin? In my honest opinion, no. Maybe for one game, and that's about it. He gonna give you one game. He'll give you one game. But on a night in to night out basis, Chris Godwin ain't that guy. Let's just be real with ourselves for a second. Chris Godwin ain't that guy. Chris Godwin always been a move the chains on third down type of receiver. And Mike Evans always that deep ball guy, right? High ball, deep ball, 50-yard bomb type of receiver. Chris Godwin is the one that moved the chain. But you need another receiver out there that can also stretch the defense. He also can move the chains. That's what makes the Miami Dolphins so lethal. Because you got one in Tyreek that can go down there and get the ball whenever, right? But then you also got Jalen Waddle that can be a number 1 receiver if Tyreek go down. That's why they locked him down for 3 years, right? He also could be a number 1 that can get the job done. And was a number 1 receiver before we signed Tyreek and had a decent season. So that's where I'm at with the Bucs. Can they win the Super Bowl? Not until that offense gets better than what it is. Not until that offense gets better than what it is. Until then, yeah, you beat the Eagles. Okay. But the Eagles got better. They got Saquon now. You know what I'm saying? So now you got even more problems. You got even more problems to worry about. You got to worry about AJ Brown, DeAndre Swift, and now Saquon. Come on, man. And Jalen Hurts. You got to worry about a lot, man. That defense gonna only do so much. Next year, I want to see Baker Mayfield stretch the ball down the field more. That's what I want. I want to see Baker Mayfield take some risky throws. And I want them balls to be like, if you throw a pick, you know what I'm saying, be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Don't go out there and Ryan Leaf it. You know what I mean? Don't go out there and just throw the ball up just because. You know what I mean? Like, I really want to see Baker Mayfield go out there and at least try. You know what I'm saying? If he go out there, he throw a 50 up to Mike Evans and get it accepted, okay, good try. Instead of just be like, oh, there's two. We all see Baker Mayfield make those stupid behind plays. Let's be honest, too. Where there be 2 defenders in the middle of the field, and he still throw it. That's the side of Baker Mayfield nobody don't want to talk about. That's the side of Baker Mayfield nobody don't want to talk about. I want to see Baker Mayfield stretch the ball down the field. That's what I want. But in order for Baker Mayfield to do that, guess what he need? A solid number 2. He need a solid number 2 receiver. Mike Evans ain't going to be able to. There going to be some games Mike Evans going to be double covered. There going to be some games Mike Evans ain't going to be able to do it all. I'm just going to be honest. And do you really trust Chris Godwin to go out there and put up 100, 115 yards? I don't trust that. You got to find another receiver out there that can get it done if something happens to Mike Evans or if they shut down Mike Evans for that game. The defense, in my honest opinion, that defense championship ready because you ain't changed much. It's that same defense that they won with Tom Brady. It's that same defense that be outside of Shaq Barrett, right? That defense still there. Well, and I guess your boy Bush. No, Devin White. Outside of that, that's that same defense. So in my honest opinion, I don't see the Bucs going to Super Bowl next year. However, I do see them winning their division again. Carolina, unless Bryce Young go out there and see, so Raw, appreciate you stopping in, bro. Hopefully our speed receivers can step up. That's how we can stretch the field. That's what I'm saying. But do you trust Chris Godwin to do that? Because he's your number 2. He's your number 2. I don't trust Chris Godwin to go out there and do that. Chris Godwin is a possession receiver. Right? He go out there, he move the chains, he might break 1 or 2 tackles, you know what I'm saying? That's about it. You need another guy. You need another guy that can go out there. If Mike Evans open, he open. If Mike Evans ain't open, he open. That's what you need. But yeah, this is the same defense that they won with Brady outside of Devin White. This is almost the same defense. Almost the same defense. So I'm gonna say this. I see the Bucs winning their division because the Panthers, they trash. The darn Saints have an identity crisis with Derek Carr. And the Falcons. I mean, the only team that might try to put up a fight is the Falcons because of Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins. That's the only team that you may have to worry about if you're a Bucs fan. So I see y'all winning y'all division again. And Carolina, y'all need some work. I mean, yeah, they did improve over there, but Bryce Young gonna have to step it up. Bryce Young gonna have to show a lot more than what he did last season, or it's gonna be another long season. You feel me? So I do feel like they're gonna make the wild card. They may win the game. They may win the game in the playoffs next year, but I don't see them going all the way. Unless that offense can step up and at least be top 10. If they come out there and they be a top 10 offense with a top 5 defense, now we talking. Now you got a shot. But the only way, there's only 2 options that the only way the Bucs could be a top 10 offense. That's if Mike Evans play out of his fucking mind, right? Or no, there's 3 options. There's 3 options. There's only 3 ways that the Tampa Bay Bucs can be a top 10 offense. Number 1, Mike Evans play the hell out of himself. I'm talking about 2,000 yards, right? That's 1. Number 2, Baker Mayfield. If Baker Mayfield go out there and act like he sat up under Tom Brady for about a year, right? Now, I didn't even know he didn't sit up under Tom Brady. I'm just playing, but I'm just saying, if Baker Mayfield go out there and act like he Tom Brady, along with Mike Evans going crazy, that's another way y'all can be a top 10 offense. Or number 3 would be the most likely response, would be to go out there and get a solid number 2 receiver. That would be the most likely. One of those 3 could get you a top 10 offense. If the Tampa Bay Bucs end up having a top 10 offense along with that top 5 defense that they got, they can make some noise. Will it get them to the Super Bowl? Possibly. Because outside, you already proved to me that you could beat the Eagles. Now, how the Eagles going to look with Saquon, I don't know. That's a different story, right? Yes, they did. But see, Sister Raw, that's what I'm saying. That the only reason why it failed because y'all only had a number 1. All I gotta do is double up Mike Evans, and that's it. That's rap. That's game. All I gotta do is shut down Mike Evans. That's game. Y'all ain't got to run an attack like that. Rashad White, he okay, but he ain't no dog. You know what I'm saying? So if they get that's what I'm saying. Y'all get a solid number 2 and put Chris Godwin at number 3. Now we talking about something. And Baker Mayfield play like he's fucking MVP. Then you got something. But outside of that, y'all boy ain't gonna make no noise. I wasn't gonna make no noise, man. You gonna win your division. You might win a playoff game. But then you gotta answer either to the Eagles or you gotta answer to Detroit. And I know Detroit right now, the boys playing with a chip on their shoulder. And how the boys at the last year, can you really expect Baker Mayfield to go out there and be in the shootout? I don't trust Baker Mayfield in the shootout. I got nothing in there. I don't trust Baker Mayfield with a shootout. That is my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. That's the best answer I got for you. Time will tell. I am interested to see what y'all draft picks going to do in the draft, though. I am interested to see what the draft picks going to do in the draft. Definitely looking forward to see what McMillan going to do at wide receiver, because y'all drafted a couple of receivers. So that let me know that y'all need a solid number 2. At least a solid number 3, and let Chris Godwin cook at number 2. Then you have number 3. Then you might be able to suffice. You know what I'm saying? But I'm interested to see what these boys that y'all drafted gonna do. I'm definitely paying attention to y'all in the preseason. All right, man. Coming down to the wire, man, and y'all already know the best last thing I like to do before closing the show out is the best franchise, the best player of that franchise, right? Or who I think is the GOAT of the franchise. And to be honest, man, the Bucs got a couple of them, man. The Bucs got a couple of players that I like over there, like your John Lynch's of the world. You got John Lynch. You got Mike Allstott, Keyshawn. So I don't know. I might have to give best Bucs player of all time. I might have to give it to. It's between Derrick Brooks and Warren Sapp for me. It's between Derrick Brooks and Warren Sapp. Derrick Brooks, if you want my honest opinion, is the reason why y'all won that first Super Bowl. Him and Rondé, in my honest opinion. I think between him or Rondé. Derrick Brooks was that guy, man. Derrick Brooks was that guy. That pick 6 he had to get y'all in the Super Bowl. 5. But Derrick Brooks, the reason why I chose number 55 in middle school. Warren Sapp, he made him and Jason Taylor, he made number 90 wear number 99 cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if you got wear number 99, you raw. You know what I'm saying? So I like Warren Sapp too. Big boy, do it for the big boys. Keyshawn was okay, but like he a jet. He a jet. You know, I'm a Dolphin fan. I don't like them Jets. But I'm gonna get to Derrick Brooks, man. Got to. What is Derrick Brooks' all-time stats?
Derek Brooks, a legendary linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, boasts impressive career stats. Total tackles, 1,715, ranks 4th all-time. Interceptions, 25, tied for most by a linebacker with Bobby Bell.
Woo!
Sacks, 13.5. Pro Bowls, 11. Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl 37.
25 interceptions for a linebacker is insane, boy. And half of them were pick sixes. Half of them were pick sixes. See, Derek Brooks wasn't a straight B line type of guy. You know, he's gonna make the tackle and then that be that. Derek Brooks was the type of linebacker that played coverage. You play coverage. They don't make him like that no more. They don't make them like that no more, man. They try to make them high birds now. You know, they can run in and start the pad. You know, they can start to run in and start the pad. But Derek Brooks, 25 career interceptions for a linebacker, tied best behind Bobby Bell. That's saying something. And 11 Pro Bowls. Derek Brooks, that man. Derek Brooks, that man. Those of you that tuned in, man, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button on the way out. We are on the road to 200 subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all that came in. Cecil Raw, appreciate you for coming in and hanging out with me tonight for a little bit. Chris, it's all right, man. Hopefully you'll be able to get the next one, man. We just probably had to just do them in the studio from now on. I know we'll be trying to be at home, but it's okay. But other than that, guys, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button on your way out, man. Don't forget to come hang out with us tomorrow night at 7:30 for open mic night. Hosted by the #1 podcast in South Florida. You already know. Thank you. DJ E probably gonna be in the house tomorrow night, so we're gonna be playing some tunes, some jams. Maybe we're gonna rock out, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna vibe out, we're gonna do our Florida thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come out there. It is free to the community. And I think they're having beer specials tomorrow. $2.50 on Natty Ice, the cheapest in the town. So y'all make sure y'all come on out and have a good time, man. Sing a couple of songs, have a couple of beers, man. Dance a couple of dances, man. And we're gonna get out your hair, man. Also, man, I want y'all guys to come out and tune out. Come hang out with us on Saturdays from 1 to 5 o'clock. We do have Saturday Showdown. I want you guys to come out there and hang out with us, man. That is also free to community. We're working on getting some more games like Dance Dance Revolution, Mario Kart, and all that other stuff. But for right now, we just got all the PlayStations. We got PlayStation 1 through 5. We got Nintendo 64, the Nintendo Wii. We got an Xbox, original Xbox 360. So we got some stuff out there, man. So definitely some things that you guys can play. Especially if you're like a retro head like me that like to play them old Maddens and old school games on the P2 and the N64 and PS1 and all that. This definitely is the place for you. Or if y'all want to play me on the PS5 and I kick you behind a Madden all day long, that's fine too. Whatever you want to do. But it is free to the community from 1 to 5. I want you guys to come out and have a good time with us tomorrow night. And also come out on Saturday and have a good time with us as well. Like always, man, peace, love, happiness, man. It's your boys Offbeat. And we will see you guys again. We probably do another one on Friday. Probably knock another one out. And then come out on Thursday, man. Come out on Thursday and hang out with us, man. Love you guys, man. Have a good night, and I will see you guys soon.
Gotta keep a pop for the red ribbon army.
Just get my shots on the beat.
30 hertz straight up.
I gotta keep a pop for the red ribbon army. Fly away on them bus, yeah. Headed up the commies. I need me a bag full of senso to get me back started.